My car is idling high. It's been doing that for over a week. I replaced the idle control valve because I was getting a code for the idle control valve. Then I went to CarX and the guy said maybe Advanced Auto Parts gave me a bad one, so I put on another one from there and it's still idling high. I'm going to do the code search on my phone. I use this app here. It's called Torque, which connects to this Bluetooth device I got off Amazon for about $23. So I've been using that for like about over 4 years, and see what code my phone gives me. Even after I put in the new code, the new idle control valve, it's still giving me the code saying it's idle control valve. So it gives me two different codes. So you see, I already know this is not related to it. This is the code I'm getting when my driver's side windows, my driver's side controls aren't working for putting the windows down. So so when the car is running, I have to use my window controls on the other doors. They work when the car is running. But on the driver's side door, the window controls work when the car is turned off. So there's a fuse, I guess, in the side panel box down there that I have to replace. But in the meantime, also those driver's side controls will work when you just step on your speed as you're driving. Then they'll work. But these are the two codes that's coming up for the idle control. See, for Ford it says idle control over speed error. I do a web lookup on it. It has for Audi, then under Ford it says it's showing that the idle air control over speed error conditions. Say when the calls, it says when the engine is running for 1 minute, then the PCM detected that the idle speed was more than the desired engine idle speed. Okay, that's 1506. That's code 1506. So let's see what the other one says. So now 1504. So for Ford, it says the intake air control circuit malfunction. So this says the intake air control circuit. So let's go for web lookup on here. Under Ford it says 1504 is saying idle air control circuit conditions, and it's still saying the same thing. So I wonder why it says intake in the other one. Let's go over this again. And it's for Ford, it says intake air control circuit malfunction. So what I'm taking it that is two people brought it to my attention that I might have a bad connector. So this video is about replacing the connector. Remember to disconnect the battery before putting these wires together. I got this here from O'Reilly's, and this is the connector. I hope it works. So I just want to have this wire longer. No, there's just too much space here. Yeah, I think that's long enough. Now, on this, I have to look at the way both of these are shaped, of which one goes here. I have to remember, since both of these are the same color, you can mark this brown to remember if you want to. Because you see this one here, see the way it is here, that this one here goes on top, this one is brown, and the other one has this color here to it. So, sorry about that. So I have to remember that when it's like this, that the top one is brown. So to help me remember, I can remember this to connect this. I can remember this to connect this to the brown one. I can just mark it. Or without marking it or coloring it, I can just try to remember. It's your option. So as you can see, I just clipped these two wires here. I hope what I'm doing works. So I hope that is the problem, since I put two different either air controls on here. So I take it that from the codes I'm still getting that, and like two other people said, it's most probably the connector here. Well, not so much the bad connector, I mean. Hopefully it's bad. I'll try to slice these. Give me some room to work with, something to work with. Okay. Like I said, remember too, disconnect the battery. And I haven't forgotten that the brown one goes on top. Okay. I'm going to put some electrical tape on here too. Yeah, it's not the prettiest, but hopefully it'll work. Got this electrical tape from Advance, well, not Advance, O'Reilly's. I was looking back here, and it said, when I read, it says not more than 600 is suitable for use at not more than 600 volts. So I figured that this isn't more than 600 volts. I saw one that had a lesser amount of volts, and I said, well, it's cheaper, but I don't want to take that chance. So I'll go with the one that says 600. You see, so just like I said, hopefully this should do it. Yep, and like when facing this direction, like I said, I wanted this to be connected to this brown one. Well, hopefully this will do it. It's pretty snug in there. Well, I hope this was the problem. Okay, that didn't work. So the car is worse than the car idling high is that it's I guess when you have your foot off the accelerator. Okay, the car is still idling high, but worse than the idling high is that it's going at a speed that it shouldn't be going, and so is when your foot is up. My foot is off the accelerator. It's doing like 1500. Has 1500 RPMs, and so I'm going to show you now. It's bringing up the throttle position sensor code, which makes sense to me since is bringing up that code now. And that's not a good feeling when you're in the snow. You have one foot on the brake and your rear tires are spinning, wanting the car to go forward. That's a bad feeling. So you see now this one here is coming back up, but I don't know if it's the throttle position sensor that's causing this, the idle air control overspeed error. So I'm going to close that out. So you see here, now this one is coming up. So for Ford, let's see what it says here. Engine running, then PCM detected a throttle position sensor signal of less than. So I wonder if that could be causing the air control. The idle air control to code to come up. We'll see. So I'm about to go into O'Reilly's here and get a throttle position sensor. I think they said it costs about $37. While at O'Reilly's, I decided to buy these to put over the wires, those bare rock wires here. Because since this is the type of piece that was over the wires anyway, so I had to, I guess, just separate those wires out from that. So I'll just put some more over the bare wires there. Well, we're only about $6 for this.